Well, I'm going to do another little update of my 10 koi that have been living in a 50-gallon aquarium for more than a year now. And they're doing, well, they're just looking really beautiful this morning. They're just doing their normal pre-feeding behavior. This is them sort of swimming back and forth, begging for food from me. Sometimes they just come right up against the glass, like this guy does right there, and just swim up against the glass. And as they swim down, they sometimes bump against the glass as they go. This is Gravel even here. I've already fed him once this morning, and I thought, oh. And he's already eaten the gravel and spit it back out again. And I'm thinking about opening the lid now and putting some more food in and letting them do that feeding behavior. I'll just hold the camera right here. No, I can't one-hand it. There we go. I'm just going to feed them without that much food. I tap that a little bit just to give them a sign that I put the food in there. There they go. Oh, there's Gravel Eater. He's already started eating gravel. Well, maybe he's going to get some food. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is, eating more gravel. Now he'll be too heavy to eat real food. Floating food. I feed him floating food almost exclusively. And here he even eats gravel, but I think he spit, the other koi spit it out after they eat it. Gravel Eater doesn't. See how he's tail heavy already? He's got gravel inside him. And what he'll do is, after 5 or 10 minutes, he'll probably spit it out. Anyway, these koi are living in a 50-gallon aquarium, and they just have long, beautiful flowing fins. These are some that I raised in my koi pond. They're the survival of the fittest kind of fish. These are ones that were able to survive dragonfly larvae getting eaten by other koi that are in the pond, and they developed really interesting behavior, and they're almost like a favorite kind of fish for me to keep inside an aquarium. You know, even though my house gets, up into the high 70s, the koi survive without any chiller or anything else, and they have excellent health. I've never had any get sick on me or die, and I know they're just young, because they're just a couple years old, but still they're in the house where I can see them all winter. Now my other koi that are outside are just laying in the bottom of the pond, inactive, and they're developing eggs for spring spawn and getting all ready for next year. They sort of just go into a hibernation kind of thing over the winter. This is a particularly malformed koi, this one that I have centered in the video camera. His nose is too short, but I still like him. He's just a fine little short-finned koi. He would be culled by anybody that was raising koi for money. So would this one that I really like. I love how some of these have scales, almost a scaleless pattern, and you can see the scales on their side. They're big scales, and then in between the scales, I guess there aren't any scales. It's just skin. Look at the size of the scales on this fish. They're beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll do a feeding video of the customers this morning. giant thing. I haven't put any food in there yet. That's a little bit more than I can do while I'm holding the camera. And then I'm going to feed this aquarium. It's got a lot more in it besides. See how empty the bottom of the aquarium is? When I get the food put in there, they're all going to get up and start coming out. And then this aquarium up here, this is where I do get most of my some of my Plecostomus and Cistrus plecostomus fights. And they really come out like crazy once I put the food in there. This is a really interesting, beautiful coloration of an Ancistrus plecostomus. So after I put the food in, I'll start the camera up and I'll do one more video. Hope you enjoyed this one of my koi, mostly. Give me a thumbs up. I don't earn any money at all. I think after having one of my videos with the electric catfish, actually has over 3 million views now. But I think I've earned like $11. They haven't paid me yet for YouTube, all the views that they've had and all the advertising. But I do these videos just for the fun of it, not for money.